The silent wealth doctrine. 5 financial truths you should never reveal. There's a principle I've reflected on repeatedly over the years. A creature that stays silent avoids unnecessary danger. In the realm of money and success, what you say can often work against you more than for you. Many people believe wealth should be visible, displayed through luxury, status symbols, and bold declarations. But true financial strength doesn't behave that way. It is understated, controlled, and often invisible. The moment you begin to expose it, you risk attracting forces that can quietly erode everything you've built. Welcome to what we might call the silent wealth doctrine. In this discussion, we'll explore 5 critical financial boundaries, things you should guard carefully, even from people close to you. Before diving into those, it's important to understand the environment we live in. Trees, the dark forest of wealth. Imagine walking through a dense forest at night. If you shine a light, it might give you comfort, but it also makes you visible. And visibility in uncertain environments can be dangerous. Human nature hasn't evolved as much as we like to think. Competition, comparison, and envy are deeply rooted instincts. Sociologists often refer to something called the crab mentality, when individuals pull others down rather than allowing them to rise. When you openly share your financial progress, strategies, or success, you may believe you're inspiring others, but often you're triggering comparison and resistance instead. In older cultures, people spoke of the evil eye. Today, that same idea shows up in different forms: social pressure, manipulation, unsolicited advice, or even exploitation. When you broadcast too much, you weaken your own position. Secret number 1, never disclose your exact wealth. The first and most important rule: keep your financial position private. Once people know your exact net worth, your identity in their eyes changes. You're no longer just a friend, colleague, or family member. You become a resource. This shift is subtle but powerful. Relationships that were once equal begin to feel unbalanced. Your spending choices are judged differently. Your decisions are questioned. Your boundaries are tested. This creates what can be called a financial perception trap. For example, declining an expense may be seen as stinginess. Refusing to lend money may be seen as selfishness. Choosing simplicity may be misunderstood. Additionally, revealing wealth can lead to indirect financial losses. In negotiations, people may adjust prices based on what they think you can afford. This is known in economics as price differentiation based on perceived ability to pay. Maintaining a modest outward image protects you from this. The goal is not deception, it's discretion. Keep your financial reality neutral and unremarkable in the eyes of others. Secret number 2, keep your plans private until executed. Sharing goals too early can weaken your ability to achieve them. When you talk about a future plan, whether it's a business idea, investment, or career move, you often receive validation. That validation can create a false sense of accomplishment before any real progress is made. Psychologically, your brain rewards you as if you've already succeeded. As a result, motivation decreases, urgency fades, execution slows down. There's also a strategic risk. Once others know your intentions, competitors may act faster, critics may introduce doubt, external opinions may influence your decisions. Early-stage ideas are fragile. They require protection, not exposure. Instead of announcing intentions, focus on outcomes. Let your results speak after the work is done. Secret number 3, protect your advantage. Every successful individual has something that gives them an edge: knowledge, strategy, or positioning. In finance, this is often called alpha, an advantage that allows you to outperform others. The moment that advantage becomes widely known, it loses its power. If a profitable method becomes public, more people adopt it, competition increases, returns diminish. This is a basic principle of markets. Opportunities shrink as awareness grows. Many people make the mistake of trading long-term advantage for short-term attention. They reveal strategies, explain systems, or teach methods that once gave them an edge. In doing so, they dilute their own success. If you discover something that works, refine it, scale it, protect it.
Let others speculate about your success, but never fully explain it. Secret number 4, be careful with future wealth disclosure. One of the most overlooked dangers is revealing future financial security, especially within families. When individuals know they will receive wealth in the future, their behavior can change. Motivation may decline, ambition may weaken, independence may fade. This creates a psychological dependency on something that hasn't even happened yet. A better approach is balance. Provide enough support to create opportunity, but not so much certainty that effort disappears. There's also a relational aspect. If future financial distribution is openly discussed, comparisons arise, expectations form, conflicts develop. Money can unintentionally become a measure of value or favoritism. Maintaining privacy in these matters helps preserve both relationships and personal growth. Secret number 5. Do not publicize your good deeds. In today's world, generosity is often displayed rather than practiced quietly. But when kindness is shared for recognition, it shifts from sincerity to performance. True integrity comes from internal standards, not external validation. If every good action is announced, motivation becomes tied to approval, authenticity decreases, character weakens. There is value in doing the right thing without acknowledgement. Similarly, constantly sharing personal struggles or complaints can reduce how others perceive your strength. Not everything needs to be expressed publicly. Restraint builds resilience. Final reflection: the power of silence. These 5 principles form a framework for protecting your financial life. Keep your wealth private, keep your plans confidential, guard your competitive advantage, be cautious about future financial disclosures, practice quiet integrity. In a world where visibility is often rewarded, restraint becomes a rare strength. The most effective individuals are not always the loudest, they are often the most controlled, the most deliberate, and the most disciplined. Silence, when used wisely, is not weakness. Don't forget to like and subscribe.